Doom Vivamus Vivamus Epicureans. This is the Marvel Epic Collection Podcast One-Shot Edition. I'm your host, Nick Smith, and I'll be joined by Stojr in just a moment. We are participating in Kurtis Findlay's Epic Marvel Podcast Reading Club, and this one-shot will be our brief thoughts on today's issue, which is Uncanny X Men number 152, The Hellfire Gambit. Bob McLeod takes over as the guest penciler. Alright, so the X Men escape. Kitty Pryde escapes, Storm escapes and manages to change bodies back with Emma Frost, but in the end, Emma and the Hellfire Club escape. Okay, maybe my rundown is a little cynical, but it seems like we are bending over backwards to make this one work. For example, in the dialogue, Claremont brings out a special gun that was made, which was used for Storm and Frost to kind of switch their bodies. We see no depiction of this gun in the art. Even in the previous episode, I made a slip up and I said, Emma Frost used her powers to switch their bodies. No, guess not. It seems it's this gun that we never see anywhere before. So it seems to come out of nowhere, not following the principle of Chekhov's gun, right? God, what? It's one of those Russian masters that it comes from his books or something. If an object is important for the plot itself, it needs to be brought up earlier in the story. But we don't get that here. We just get a sudden mention of it towards the end. The use of Amanda Sefton's magic to fake Wolverine's death so he can do something doesn't really amount to anything. Ultimately, it was Kitty who came through and saved the X-Men, and because Storm brought Kitty back and Kitty used her phasing powers to release them from their restraints. Anyway, it was a fine issue. It wasn't great. It wrapped up the story, but felt like we were twisting into pretzels and a lot of stuff that was happening that wasn't really relevant. Alright, I'm going to pass this off to Stojr. We'll see what he thinks on it, and then I'll be back in a moment to wrap things up. Well, unfortunately, as things go, Stojr got ill and was unable to record his thoughts for this episode. We wish him the best in his recovery, but he'll be back again when he's able to, and he'll do a separate episode for the issues that he missed. Hopefully we'll get him back soon, but we will definitely be back together again in the new year for more one-shots and more reviews. Speaking of, check out our YouTube page for the episode schedule and a poll for where we're going to go next. Thank you guys for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time.